For my Young Arts application in theater, I'll be doing Viola's
For my application to Young Arts, I will be dancing George Balanchine.
Who wants to go first?
Yeah! I can stand on my own without you.
What you want to do is change an audience.
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got a shock.
It's Patti LuPone. Are you kidding me?
100. I mean, it's Patti LuPone.
Patti LuPone, you know, it's like Broadway royalty.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you.
I just can't wait to learn from someone who can do that so well.
If I am fancy free and love to wander, it's just a gypsy in my soul.
She's really able to pull you in, getting the audience involved in her journey. I just feel like people who can do that are absolutely magical. And that's the kind of performer I want to be.
The Belasco was so incredibly beautiful. It was like a theater/church/art museum. Literally, you can't look anywhere without something amazing catching your eye. It's such a beautiful, beautiful space.
You walk in, and it's really awe-inspiring.
Someone could be watching me from here one day, you know, in my dreams.
Wow, this place is classy.
I could sort of imagine people sitting there and watching, and I just thought, wow, this must be an incredible feeling. Did y'all hear my echo? Ooh!
Hi.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Patti.
Hi, I'm Maggie.
Maggie.
I'm Reed.
Reed.
Hi, I'm Kira.
Kira.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Ryan.
Ryan. Ryan, Kira, Maggie, Reed. Well,
A master like Patti LuPone is going to be looking at what I do and critiquing me and working with me and really getting in there with me. And I am just beyond excited. Let's go.
okay. Well, who wants to go first?
Me.
Then I'm going to tell you, Kira, I am an audience member.
Okay.
And your task as a singer and an actor is to tell the story to the audience.
When you sing, it's not about just, and now I'm going to sing a little ditty for you all. It's like your emotion, how you feel about what you've been saying in a scene or dancing or whatever. It has gotten so strong that you cannot possibly express yourself in any other way than just, no, you just let it out.
Pennies or nickels or dimes, we live in perilous times. I don't ask you to treat me nice. I'm not asking for pleasant conversation. I'm not asking for paradise. All I'm asking for is change.
In the show, it's the role of Lisa. She's a homeless woman asking for change. It's the voice of a person who doesn't feel like they're being heard all the way, and doggone it, they're gonna shout until you hear them.
I'm not asking for sympathy. All I'm asking for is change, change.
Tell me about the song. Are there riffs in it? Are there riffs in the music? Or did you add them?
I think I added.
Okay, number one, never, ever, ever rewrite a composer. It is not your place. If he didn't write it, don't sing it. And that's the first thing. You are here to serve the playwright to serve the composer, to serve the lyricist, not to put your opinion on it. I say that not just to you, Kara, but to you guys. Your stamp will be your interpretation, but you can't alter what they've written. Better to hit a note that goes straight to their brain and their heart and their groin.
Everything she said was in love, even with the critiques. Like, I was scared to death when she told me I shouldn't have riffed. I was like, oh God, I've offended Patti. But it was like, I just kind of collected myself because I could tell in the moment that this wasn't a time where she was expecting me to grovel and be just like all these different things. It wasn't about that. It was about her helping me to see something that I didn't know before.
You have great delivery, great presence, and a great voice, really.
Thank you.
But now I want you to connect. And I know how difficult it is in this situation. This is impossible. But if you can do it in this situation, you can do it in that situation.
That's right. Yeah.
I always look. I'm the first person that, you know, people think it's unprofessional. But I will look at my audience. Every now it's superstition for me. I have to see them. If I don't, I'll turn in a shitty show. A bad show. But I like to see who I'm playing to. I want to know who that audience is that I have to command the minute I walk on the stage. What do you think are the conflicts in this song? What do you have to get across to this person?
What do I have to get across? That I'm different. I feel like I'm battling a stereotype, sort of. Like with the whole drugs thing, I feel like I'm really having to battle to get you to change your mind about me. Like, I know you've gotten begged for a lot of change before, but I'm different.
You want it for what? Food?
Another chance. Another chance.
Great.
Like
You know what? Let's take it from the beginning again.
Okay.
And I wonder, do it slowly.
Take the edge off? Yeah.
I think so. And do it, let me see what happens to you when you just do it slowly. I mean, you would have to ultimately do it in tempo, but why not play around? What you want to do is change an audience. What you want to do is capture an audience. And you have to find your way of doing that.
Hate me, but don't kick my shins. I'm where your kindness begins.
Most of my characters, actually, I could pick out places where I feel like they're not being heard and they're trying to rise above that. So not being heard and rising above, sort of triumphing over your circumstances or over whatever is going on, that is really inspiring, I think.
Change the system that made us what we are. I don't ask you to tip your hat. I won't ask that you notice what I'm wearing. I could care less for things like that. All I'm asking for is change. Pennies or nickels or dimes. We live in perilous
Oh, it's fantastic. I need a Kleenex.
Wow.
But your voice really moves me. And when I was sitting here just listening to you, you don't betray yourself, which is the best thing. You know what I mean? There's no ego. There's no false confidence. You are who you are. You're blessed to be so self-possessed. As long as you respect this, as long as you thank God for the grace you've been given, the gift, you know, we're simply vessels. And that information that passes through us, through song, through poem, through written text, is to be given away. Given, given, given.
Yeah, to the audience.
Give it to them.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we are at Joe's.